don't think he's gonna have it, but let me know. I don't.
What up, what up, what up? Thank you for anyone tuning into the stream. Today we are going to do some Escape from Tarkov as normal. Today we're going to be going through some quests, mainly focusing here on setup. It's what I'm already geared up for. Gonna try to get this thing done. Only have 1 kill so far. I need 7 more. So, gotta wear a shotgun, a Ushanka, and a scav vest. So, it'll be interesting. Tune in and buckle up, because this is about to be a whole lot of running at gunfire and most likely getting crapped on because I'm running at gunfire with a shotgun. So, gonna jump right in to the first raid here. Not going to try to spam scavs like I was last time we were playing. But may do a couple scavs. You never know. But as of right now, we've got to build some room in the stash before we can do that. So right now the stash is very, very full. So I'm also going to be snarfing down a little bit of food over here. Something I'm realizing now, the more I'm trying to stay consistent with streaming. Very difficult to balance a full-time job as well as stream, and then also make sure that you're eating and doing all the other things that you have to do as an adult. So, is what it is. Today was pretty cool. About an hour ago, I was able to actually play a little game of Fortnite with Dr. Lupo. He was having an ad stream for TurboTax, I believe, and they were playing some Fortnite, some custom games, and they had chat joining and everything. He obviously crapped on everyone because he's so good at the game, and I hadn't touched it for probably. Other than Lego Fortnite, which isn't really Fortnite, probably haven't touched that thing in 2-3 years at the very minimum. And even then, that was probably only like once or twice that I had played. Before that, it was probably, I don't know, 5 years at this point. I was way back on the OG and like the first few chapters and seasons and everything. So haven't played a lot since then. Probably should have that in my repertoire. Maybe one of these days we'll be able to kind of have like some community raid or community games and stuff, and get together with some folks to play a little bit of Fortnite, and maybe I can try to build up my hand again on the Fortnite skills. But I used to be pretty okay, but now that was really embarrassing. So you all will probably never see the gameplay from today whenever I was in those games. I only played one of the 5 different game modes. It was kind of like a free-for-all, respawn sort of thing in an arena. I forget what they called that. It was pretty fun. I think it was called Coin Collector. Coin Collector. Alright, loaded loot. Getting in there. Oh. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to anybody watching the VOD. I guess it's not technically Thursday. It doesn't have to be. If you're watching the VOD, if you're tuning in. It's been a interesting Thursday. I need to do a lot of work between now and Monday at my job. So have to read through a lot of dense stuff and summarize it and everything, and really make sure that I got my understanding for a review that we've got. But we'll see how it goes. For now, let's escape into some Escape from Tarkov. I apologize for any eating noises. I'm pretty sensitive to that personally, but. And let's hope that I was actually geared up ready. I just trusted that last time I played, I was still geared up from that. Yep. I think we're okay. Nice little pitch to start off the day. This game's servers are freaking on fire. They gotta be.
Wow! Пацан готов! Нет, нет!
A lot of shooting over there. I thought I had tapped the first one. Good to know I'm not absolutely insane. That's an SVD. That's somebody high level already on the Punisher quest. Feels weird to see the Christmas stuff going. So unfortunately, neither of those kills counted for our quest. What up, dude? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Stream just started. You haven't missed much. We basically just killed a couple scavs on our way in here, and now we're looting it up, waiting for some PMCs to come, hopefully challenge us, and we can surprise them, hopefully. Ooh, that's a good flash. Flash drive is big. Those are hard to find found in raid, so I actually need to start getting out. We'll see here, though. There's an SVD over there next to the bridge, so might want to wait around a little bit. How has your Thursday been? Anything notable? Just ran a mile and felt like I was gonna die. That is based. I probably couldn't run a mile right now, to be honest. I'm not a runner. The asthma does not like running. You go to the gym and run a mile, or did you go outside in all the snow and crap? I'd be surprised if you went outside in the snow, especially the be surprised if you went out in the icy walkways and all that stuff. Sidewalks. That's what they call them. 11-minute mile and it was still brutal. We were at the diamond, so I used a treadmill. Yep. Yeah, I don't even want to know what my mile time would be right now. Don't they have like a full gym down there? In one of those rooms? I might be mistaken, but I kind of remember that. Only got the grand tour once, so. Quick reset. I'm sorry if you hear eating sounds. Nordic Track. I think that Nordic Tracks, aren't they kind of like the Peloton of treadmills? So like they have like the big screen that you can like act like you're like running through Venice or whatever. You came for the eating ASMR. Well, sadly, that's all you're gonna get because I am not about to be one of those streamers eating into their mic. Normally, I would like turn off my camera, but I get a little self-conscious. So kind of ran through that raid there, mainly because found a raid flash drive, and we need 2 of those for a quest here. So kind of wanted to just get that quick reset. Where was it? Right here. So it's for the task, what's on the flash drive. I'm pretty sure you need 2 for that quest. Could be wrong, but it's a pretty big deal. And we want more money for the car. 25 please. Go turn that in real quick. I think that's a skier. Yep. So we need 1 more now. Those things can tie you up for a long time if you don't get them. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's what I thought those things were. I've never used one myself, so I'm gonna have to trust you that it was both fantastic and could actually get you out there and running. You know what I mean? Ooh, we got some stuff about to expire here. That's not good. All right. So what that expiration means is basically you have insurance, right? And I kind of talked about that on my previous streams, but basically you can insure your gear so long as you go in with that gear and you've insured it, and no one else takes it by the end of the raid. You will get it back. So right now I'm going through my log here, through all my messages back and forth with Mr. Prapper. Let's try to find where the heck. Oh, I know. It's probably not actually insurance. It's probably a quest reward. So these little gray lines, those are from task rewards, basically. And they expire as well. So, let me... Yep, right here. There's one of the things. There's another thing somewhere. Right here. Ooh, an RPK. That is actually a really good weapon. I'm going to make sure not to lose that. This Caterpie, can I buy these now? Well, I can buy them up for free, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and put ours there. 29,420 for the memes. And let's just run it back. Quick little customs. Do another one. The Nordic has the slightest rebound when you land, so it feels a lot more natural. That's nice. Yeah, I feel like I stomp whenever I'm running. I think that I had a tendency to get shin splints whenever I was playing sports and everything, and I was doing a lot of running. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just super heavy-footed and probably don't have the best running technique, which for the longest time I didn't know there was such thing as a running technique. But apparently there is, because you basically try to, kind of like you're saying, rebound a little bit, and you're not trying to just like smack your weight down into the ground. You're trying to basically lift off for the next stride or whatever. So you learn a little bit here and there. That was something I didn't learn for way too long. I was probably in college by the time I actually learned that, which is a little embarrassing, but is what it is. Oh, I'd like to get a treadmill. That'd be nice. Probably, well, what would really be awesome is a bike. I know I have a walking treadmill next to me. Still have not used it. Just been too busy with things. So I got that over Christmas? Yeah, really hard to recognize imperfections in running form without someone knowledgeable watching you and giving you feedback. Otherwise, it feels natural to you. Yeah. I like I said, I didn't even know. I didn't even like understand that that was a thing for someone to, you know, watch you, give you feedback on your technique and whatnot for way too long. Because I didn't think about it. And of course, there's going to be technique to pretty much anything, but particularly anything physical. So. Yeah, the walking pad's a good addition. I need to upgrade my desk. Right now, it's one of the like crane. It's technically a workbench, but I need to upgrade like the lifting action because it's a crank. Like you actually like go back and forth and like crank it to get it to rise and fall. And also like I have my backup UPS backup power supply. And the cords aren't very long, so whenever it does raise up, it's almost like unplugging itself. So, but all in all, yeah, I just need to put some time into it. I've been upgrading little pieces of my setup. The most recent thing I did, I think, was my monitors. I had originally had one good monitor, it was like a 27 or 29 inch monitor, 1440p, as my main gaming monitor, and then I had two like crappy Dell monitors. I don't even know if they were 1080p, honestly. And they had come from work, and I wanted to upgrade, and I wanted to get a bigger gaming monitor. So I got the same one that I already had, and then those became my side screens so that they match. And then I got a little bit of a bigger one from the same manufacturer for the middle. Interesting spawn. So this is a very center map. Problem becomes, if I go the way that I'm going to go, a lot of people can go that way. And it can be dangerous. But it's alright. We're looking for some action. Wish I brought a nade. Raid times are based off of the map that you go to. So this is customs is always 40 minutes. Other maps are larger or smaller. So the smallest map is factory, and that has the shortest raid time. You didn't know there were different maps? I thought it was like Fortnite or Warzone with multiple named locations on one large map. No. Yeah, the ultimate goal is for it to be all connected and stuff. Right now it's kind of connected. It's kind of connected because you can transit between locations. So transit is basically like you can go directly from one map to another without going back to your stash. A grenade launcher. But yeah, no, I've been playing a lot of this map. This is probably my most comfortable map. I know it the best. I don't even know how to use the grenade launcher. That's something they added this wipe, and I do not know how to use it. I actually need to quickly see. Okay, so it's right there. It says 3. Yep. Fortunately, I need to get kills. Fucking shotgun. Enjoy the nade launcher. Said, hey brother, I'm messing around with the homebrew on my PS Vita, so I'll be popping in and out, but I'm lurking. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Thank you for lurking. It is appreciated. kind of a stalemate with them. So I am going to kind of move on. They have to rotate the same way. Whoa! Well, he had repositioned well. Pretty much had me cornered over there. Unless that was somebody else. He probably heard all the shooting. But GG's, brother. GG's. That was my bad. I didn't expect anyone to be there. That was great positioning by him. I didn't hear him at all. So, got a couple scabby boys. Rough situation. Might have third party. Yeah, I think he might have third partied, but I honestly don't know. He could have been one of the duo that was in there. So, hello.
Just passing through.
I'm just passing through. Okay. Death is so sudden in this. Yeah. Basically, this game is super, super hardcore. So, you know, you can just be living and then suddenly be dead. So, yeah, just like life. Michaela is indeed spotted. Disappointing. But we're making room in the stash. I don't know if we have another used shotgun. We do not. I don't know how much they are on the flea market. Oh, they're cheap. Okay. Yeah. Take that. Throw that guy in there. Take a bag. I think we need to buy some. What's it? That's the technical term. I'm gonna actually edit this build here. Throw that guy on there. Ooh, yeah, I don't want to only have it to where it can hold 4 shots. So take this guy off. And upgrade it to Magazonia. I believe that's it. Do I have access to buy? Yeah. Okay. There we go. What was in it? 7 mil. Hey, that's bad. How's my day going? It's been a day. It's been a day. Little it was weird. I didn't get enough work done. Don't know. Briefly covering it. Don't really want to talk about it a whole lot. We finally got Simba's ashes back, so Simba's home now, which is good. I'm glad it's home. But you know, it's bittersweet, obviously. So. How was your day, dude? Good. I hope. I appreciate that, man. I don't know. We have those bullets. Throw those in there. Throw that guy in there. That guy in there. Alright, buy a couple things from the therapist real quick. Buy one of those, buy one of those, buy 2 of those. Been good. Made a solid pork roast on my food Instagram account. If you're curious, yes, I am curious, and I am not the best about making sure I check it. I've really been struggling with using any social media nowadays, to be honest. But trying to be present, at least check in with people. The fact that you got 2 accounts makes it a little hard, but I'm one to talk, so I have multiple accounts, but I don't really use them. So it's got all that I need in it. Clear that. Maybe grab a couple more of those. Yeah. All right, and I think we go again. We got our medication. Did I put it in my dock space? Yeah, put my own key in there. It's probably gonna be a lot of dying. I don't know if you were in stream, everybody, when I was saying that, but trying to focus on this quest. Bad shotgun, outgunned, especially at this stage of wipe. So, trying to get it done though. Try to get this quest done because it only gets worse as the wipe goes on. Better to not use it than overuse it, in my opinion. Yeah, no, I agree. I think that I've tried to like put a lot of distance between me and social media, Facebook and Instagram in particular. I'll get on and like look at memes, but that's pretty much it. Definitely don't post or anything. It's gonna be weird if TikTok actually gets banned. That's what I mainly use, to be honest. But still that quest, Godspeed. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, your pork roast. Tell me about it. What you got in there? What seasonings? You got any vegetables in there as well, or did you use it for a different sort of recipe or something like that? Yeah, we do be ticking our talks. Yeah, I don't send you a whole lot of TikToks, but I do spend a lot of time there on TikTok, probably more than I should. It's such a nice medium that like so first of all, there's obviously equivalencies to like YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, right? But I feel like those algorithms do not get me, like, at all. It's like both of them, I feel like I end up, YouTube Shorts in particular, I end up watching shows and movies through TikTok Shorts. It's like you like one where it's like, oh yeah, that was a kind of cool clip from Band of Brothers or whatever, and then you're like suddenly watching the entire series. It's like, stop, I'm good, I can go watch that. I have free will. You send me more than anyone else, which is no one. Yeah, I think basically the only people I send TikToks and receive TikToks from is you, Spencer, and Erica. So that's pretty much it. But a couple buddies and my sister. Yeah, Instagram Reels is a stranger to me. Less interesting, more memes. Yeah, I don't understand what people are posting on Instagram Reels, to be honest. It's so like it feels just like sludging through a crappy algorithm. So I'm right. Okay. Interesting spawn. Because I could go to dorms, or I could camp the... Oh no, the drop isn't here anymore. What am I thinking? I need to go to dorms. Alright. Let's lean in here. Technically, people can spawn up there. Spawned on my first raid up in this spawn. You were tuned in for that. Basically, spawn over there. Yeah, it's already shooting at dorms. So the people that spawned here probably ran directly in there. The real question is, do they go 2 or 3 story? On the roast, did rosemary, basil, parsley, salt, and pepper, bay leaves better than ground beef, and then carrots, onions, and potatoes? Sounds good. You got that thing loaded. Also, yes, you're used to being babied. I don't know what that was in reference to be honest. So hard to tell where those gunshots were from. 2 or 3 story. I think that's 3. Trying not to hit the bushes and trees here because they're so goddamn loud. And there's somebody in 3 story. And they're throwing nades, which generally nades is a signifier. Of someone a little bit more geared. The suppressor as well. Letting anything suppress. Crap, they definitely heard that. Somebody was just hopping around. Nick's comment on how quick death can be in this game. Yeah. It's pretty fast. Trying to get any audio cues right now. I know this is very dark right now. I'm still trying to figure out whether or not I'm gonna like adjust any of my display settings for stream in particular. If it is too dark and like you're it's causing eye strain or whatever, please let me know. I will try my best to accommodate, but may not be a change midstream. At least on my setup it's fine, and I keep my monitor pretty dark. Nice. Good to know. I keep my monitor bright because of this game, so... This door's gonna make a lot of noise. So this is how I got killed. Somebody laying in the trash. you need slugs to do this, not buckshot. So that's what I brought in. Oh, somebody on metal over there. Sneaky spot you like. It's very ratty, and you got to hit your shots. My problem here is people are so geared nowadays. They're probably going to tank these rounds. So they're not bad rounds, but they're not the best. Just want to get a kill or two. If I die, that's okay. Yeah, how far into wipe are we? It wiped on December 26th. So we are 3 weeks into wipe. And unfortunately, this game, it progresses so fast. There's people, I mean, the streamers and no lives that play this game, they play it 24/7, right? I probably have maybe... If I were to be generous, I'd say that I have like 60, 70 hours this wipe so far. And that's generous. That's including all the time in stash and everything. The actual gameplay time, 35 maybe. He's above me. He's like literally right above me. I know if you try to come in too late after a wipe, it can be rough. Yeah, I mean, unless you're at the start of wipe, I mean, it is pretty rough unless you're in like the first 3 weeks, I guess I would say, to start. He's right above me. I feel so bad about this. This is the exact sort of gameplay that I hate playing against in Tarkov. But right now, I just feel like the flea market opened up. Everyone can buy good stuff. This guy's thrown multiple nades. He's looting this safe right above me right now. You can throw multiple nades. Or he threw multiple nades. I think he was the one either with the AK or the suppressed weapon. Both are going to outgun me, right? Unless I get the drop on him. I could sneak up the stairs right now, but it's just a worse play. I will hear from this location whether or not he leaves from either end of the building. Well, if Michaela isn't sweeping right outside my door, I can't hear anything right now. This is the curse of open back earphones, headphones. Yeah, I still hear him on wood. Yeah, he's looting his kill above me. Okay, I should have stopped. Oh no. I think I heard a scav outside and he's going to walk in this hallway and he's probably going to shoot at me, which is going to give away my location. You heard the sweeping too? Yeah, well, I appreciate her. She's trying to clean up right now, so. To be honest, I give all the moral laws out the window for a quest personally, outside of breaking literal rules. Yeah, there's just a problem in this game. There's a problem in this game with too much ratting like this. And I personally don't like it that much either. But like running as a solo right now, not having any backup. Ooh, there's two. I think. It sounded like double footsteps. That could just be shit audio, because I'm only hearing one now. Yeah, he's right there. I'm with you. Well, sounded like 2 to you as well. The trouble is, like, so much of the... Oop, that is another fellow setup gamer like myself, probably, outside. Oh, he killed the boss. Oh, I feel terrible. Oh, he got out. Wow. I got caught in the reload animation. Fuck me. God damn it. That sucks. I screwed up there. That was my fault. Yeah, he was extracting. He got out. That was my bad. I misplayed that. Dang it. can pick up some good loot here. Come on. You heard me, buddy boy. Dang. Okay, so some good shit here. I heard somebody downstairs. I think it was a skeleton. So I'm no longer doing my quest right now. I want to get out. I'm heavy too. How many kills you still need for the quest? 7. So the quest requires you to get 8. I've only gotten 1. Unfortunately. Remember what I said about worried that people are going to tank rounds? I hit that guy so many times. We'll see in the after action report, I think. But jeez. I like that site. Okay, those are trash. Don't need those. Need that. few raids the other night, right? But ended up just basically those were loot runs essentially at that point. I think I got 1 kill that I needed. Something on the bridge. I knew it! I knew it! That is the exact gameplay that I was doing that I hate. Because that guy knows I have to go that way to extract, right? Yep. This is a little Timmy. That is the biggest come up of his life right there. And that's the exact thing that I hate. He was behind that rock. I was trying to point fire at him. I didn't have enough time to like zoom in on him. The only good thing is that none of this gear that I lost was mine, right? All of that I found in raid. But the problem is that all of that gear was super high value. Yeah. So I might have hit him a couple times there. So see, these are the after action report things that you can look at and you can kind of see how this happened here. I did 181 damage to body, 585 to armor. That means that whenever I was shooting that guy extracting, he was just tanking it. The ammo used 20. That's because I had sprayed there at the end, but hit count of 8. So I think I had shot 5 times at the guy that was extracting. So that means I just hit that guy 3 times just with spray, right? But that's the kind of crap I don't like. Yeah, he just had a fantastic come up. Well, we go again. That's the depressing aspect of Tarkov right now. So how much health do you have, or is that varied? This is how much base health every human has, right? The only people that have different health pools are bosses. So each one of these sections is like a hitbox. So your right arm from your pinky, or your pointer finger all the way to your shoulder, that's your right arm. You got your thorax and your stomach, so you're kind of bisected in half there. And then you got your head. The thorax and your head are what actually matter. So if either one of these goes into negative, technically they can go to 0, and then they're blacked. So like, and you can't do surgery to fix those, and your guy will just cough and cough and cough, and you'll lose a lot of like hydration and energy and stuff. You're trying to get out at that point. If they ever go negative, so the way that the health functions work on this, once any section turns black and then it receives any more damage, it then transfers that damage equally amongst all other limbs, right? So technically there's something called leg meta, or really it's just try not to hit thorax and head. And you're trying to hit arms and legs, mainly legs because they're never armored, but you try to hit them with high, basically ballistics are separated into 2 different things, penetration and damage. So penetration means like there are certain levels of armor, and I don't want to go all the way far into it at this point, But basically, your penetration, like you can see on this, has 24 penetration. It has a very high chance of penning level 1 and 2 armor. 3 is low, and then 4, 5, and 6 is very low. The damage, that's how much each one of the pellets, because this is a buckshot, how much one of the pellets does when hitting a limb, right? So on this, you see there's 10 projectile counts. Each one, if you hit all of your projectiles, all of the buckshot goes into a leg, for example. It's now going to do 10 times 25. It's going to do 250 damage if you hit something that's unarmored, right? And then if there's pen chance, right? So that's what this is denoting. But essentially, you've got, if your thorax or your head go down to 0 or negative, then you're dead. Anything else, you can, the right arm, stomach, left arm, and legs, all these can go to 0 and be blacked, and then you can do surgery on them with either a CMS kit or a survival kit to bring them back to 1 health, and then you can heal them back up with something else. So it's interesting, but a little peeved right now. I thought I played that pretty well, but sometimes it's not about how well you play it. Tarkov gives and Tarkov takes away. I don't know why I'm holding on to that. That's not a good weapon. Sell that. You can't buy that. Certain traders can only purchase things from you that are within a certain level of durability. 24% penetration, 24% chance of penetration, or is the math harder than that? Math is harder than that. So like, how do I explain the armor in this game? It's insanely complicated. There are literal apps made to try to emulate and understand and model the ballistics of this game, because what they say is it's incredibly realistic, right? I mean, you look at this. This is a body armor, right? It's armor class 4, so that's good. And each one of those the plates are armor class 4, I should say. There's soft armor in there as well that are in the chest, back, left side, and right side. That's like soft armor. So you think like Kevlar or something like that. Those are level 3. And then they armor thorax, stomach, lower back, upper back, left side, right side, front plate, and back plate. So yeah. And then there are also like your armor does stuff to your guys' skills and stats, basically. So ergonomics, that's like how fast you can aim down sight or how slow you move around and things like that. Like if you're heavier, the ergonomics are worse. Movement speed and turn speed, all that sort of stuff. I guess turn speed is separate from ergonomics. But each armor and rig and backpack and all that stuff has an effect on your speed, your movement speed, your turn speed, your ergonomics. So it's is what it is. I mean, like, you know, it's some people enjoy that level of detail. Not me. I need to see if I still have that quest to go around in the Santa beard and all that stuff. I think that might have gone away with the update that happened. They got rid of all the Santa Claus stuff. The Christmas stuff, not Santa Claus stuff. Looking like they did. So I'm pretty sure that was an all maps thing. Yep, I think they did. Okay, well, we've got the one for interchange right now is what we're gearing up for, because that was just the top of the stash. Eliminate scavs while using a G36 assault rifle and a 4 body armor. Yeah, so we can do that right now. Take some stuff out of my insurance. Like that. All these can get sold because we don't need to do that anymore. I believe that's all we need, right? Yeah, put the bag there. Alright, we need, let's see. Are these still being sold? Yeah, okay. We can just get rid of those. Okay, we need a medication. We need one of those guys. One of those guys. One of those guys. One of those guys. Boom, 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 boom. Painkillers. Heavy bleed stop. Light bleed stop. Heal. An actual heal. And then we need a backpack. Just take one of those guys. Face cover. Go ahead and do that. And we go again, I believe. Parallel my armor. Apologize, I'm not very talky right now. Talky chatty. I am tired, quite honestly. It's been a long day. Did not sleep well last night. I need to eat some food before I go out. I need to baby chocolates. There you go. Alright. Interchange. Loading in. Oh. They seem to go for realism a lot. Yeah. The developers of this game, man. Yeah, they call it a hyper-realistic looter shooter. I would say hyper-realistic is definitely what they're going for. There's a great well, I mean, I think we've talked about it already, but there's a great argument about like realism only takes you so far, right? And realism is only fun so far, right? I mean, the fact that I have to sit here and load every bullet in Raid, I don't know, it's like, do I really need to be doing that? I mean, like, I get it. It provides a little bit of like another dynamic to a gunfight, because if you go blow through your mags and you only have a stack of ammo now in your pockets, well, your mags don't have any ammo, right? You have to actually load them. But I don't know. There's quite a few wipes ago. There was a thing like there's what is it called? There's momentum in it right now in the game. So like there's momentum and stamina and stuff like that. That I think it was more fun when that wasn't in there. Like there's a weight-based system. There's a name for all this. There's like a overarching name for all this whole system that they put in. I forget what it is called. But, you know, they added that, and their argument was realism, right? You know, I get it, but also at the same time, like, come on. But still the best one in the on the market. So We're killing scabs right now in the mall. In the mall, in the mall, in the mall, in the mall. Alright. And we've got, I'm going to show you a little peek into my extra monitor here. We got another quest to go to all these different stores. Do I really want to do that? No. But I have to go to each one of these little red circled stores, but I don't really want to do that right now, so we shall see what happens. Ooh, we spawned Emercom. It's not a terrible spawn to go into the stores, frankly. There's also people that spawn over there and over there, unfortunately. I believe, at least. Those are shots behind me. Got away. I'm facing right now. Trying to switch my mindset here. I am no longer on the hunt for PMCs, so I need to switch my gameplay. I can already tell I'm being a little too aggressive with my pushes and everything. Are there literal stores you can buy things there? Not buy things. It's like a mall that's been abandoned. Like the lore of Tarkov is like that. The entire place is like in ruin. All of Tarkov is in ruin, and like there's scavengers and private military contractors and stuff, and we're all just kind of trying to do what's best for ourselves. It's probably a dumb loot right here. Maybe I got specs up. I am surprised right now. I've not run into any PMCs. Map here. Maybe I get this done. Normally there's shooting at least by now in the middle of the mall. Yep. Just right on time. I believe there's a pop-in of some VoIP. Just gotta sit here and listen for a sec. Even stamina in games. Yeah, I personally don't like to deal with realism most of the time. Even stamina in games, I'd rather just sprint infinitely. Yeah. I agree. Granted, that's not what this game is, right? Dang, there's a lot of people. So there's a guy right here in generic. Assume they're location-based servers. How many people per server usually? It depends on the map. Number of players that can enter a map is determined by which map, by which map it is, just like raid timers. Oh, that's fantastic. My audio just went out. This is a bug in our current plan build, or plan build. Oh God, that's work stuff. In the current Tarkov is audio just goes out sometimes. So I'm gonna Alt F4. And how much audio is important in this game is crazy. So like, I'm probably gonna die in there. But, I mean, I would most likely die because I'd just walk up on somebody, too. Oh, that stinks. Seen anything on my desktop that you interested in? There you go. Yeah. And so for interchange that I was just on, I believe it's 10 to 12, maybe 10 to 12 players. I honestly don't know off the top of my head. Because they changed all of that, not recently, but recently for me. I used to know like, oh, like Customs has this many people, interchange has this many people. And then they expanded some maps, they reworked other maps. And I lost track of that information. Too busy. I hate the site that I'm currently using. I need to change that if I'm still alive when I get out. So you can load back into same place if you disconnect, assuming you don't die. Yes. Yep. So if you lose connection to the server for whatever reason, if you Alt F4, if you just internet goes down, your person will be frozen there for the rest of the raid. And if someone kills you, then you're dead. But if you want to, like, so that right there it said reconnect or confirm leave. If I confirm leave, I'm pretty sure my guy just dies where he's standing. And then reconnect, obviously I'm loading back into the server and everything. It keeps like a little bit of a memory of what place you're at and everything, and all in your server. Thank you again for spending some time with me today. I know I saw the live viewer count go up there, peak up there for a little bit, but you know who all is. I just pulled up my headset. Everyone that's spending some time with me today, Cody. I know Nick was here as well. I don't know if you're still here. I appreciate you tuning in. It's what makes this fun to me. If I was just talking to a wall, it would not really be fun. So, but I'm gonna do that too if I'm in that situation. So right now I'm trying to do, I think Tuesday, Thursday, and then either Friday or Saturday for streams. So that's kind of the schedule. And Tuesday, Thursday, I think I'm set to start at 6 o'clock p.m. and either go till 9 or 10, something like that. But that's kind of the schedule I'm trying to keep myself to, and you know, just put in the time, put in the work, and try to it's a work. Not really work, but you know, put in the time for it and practice streaming, chatting. Hey, look, I'm still alive. Okay. Now, I'm going to wait here for a second because they could have just had a massive gunfight right in front of me. I need to listen. Yep. So that sounded like an MP7 at the front of the store. Maybe next to Mantis and Brutal. That's in the center of the mall. Yeah, always try to have it up, even if I can't be active in stream. I appreciate that, dude. I really do. And I know that with the Twitch stuff, you know, it's got a lot of like goals and stuff for me built in, and that I can see, and getting achievements, and you know, reaching affiliate, and then I think there's partner, and then there's partner plus. But right now, I'm not none of that stuff. Good old mall. Yeah, we are in the mall. Right now, we just reconnected to the raid, so I am waiting for a second. Yep, you're running to my left. Yep, so that was generic store. That's somebody on the escalators. Two. I was dead. Yep. That's what happens when you lose connection and you don't know where people are and stuff, and you try to play it safe. And I was in a corner. There was nowhere the other way for me to go. So, streets, Tweeka. GG's. He's probably doing the same quest I am. Nothing I can really do. Damage out the body, 57. Yeah, so I got 3 hits in there. I'm running crap ammo, but yeah, he's running better ammo than me. Rip, sorry for the connection loss. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. That was so I actually didn't lose connection. I willingly alt F4'd because there's a bug in Tarkov right now where you just lose all audio. All audio is gone. And in this game, you know, I heard those people coming up before I got into that engagement with them. And, you know, even though I didn't have any other, you know, out other than to fight, well, technically, if he would have not seen me, if I would have just stayed crouched, I probably would have been fine. But I didn't know there was 2 until they were already there, right? But anyway, it is what it is. Tarkov is punishing tonight. Kind of feel like doing something stupid. Let's do. Let's do traders only. No, crap. Go back up. Traders only. All right, so we've got SP, HP, FMJ. Ooh, that's terrible penetration. Giggity. 35 pen. That's not bad, actually. JHP. Yep. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get like all that guy. We're just gonna throw our bodies at some people and kind of do like a zero to hero-ish sort of thing. I don't need that much money. I'm gonna do link search on that. Let's see if we can actually edit build. Okay, so we can put a site on this. Oh, we can put that site on there? That's actually kind of funny. Let's do that. This is like a full-on assault assault rifle. What's it? Site. Let's buy 3 of these mags. Pop those in there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw on the crappiest little armor in the game. This is basically it'll be penetrated by a soft breeze, essentially. So I'm gonna do that. Some attack sports on, and then an attack rig and some meds. It's not really a zero to hero then, but it's fine. Do one of these guys. Be a little different here for you. Give you something a little bit different than what we've been doing. So throw that in there. Throw that guy. We don't want to do those, but whatever. Alright. We'll just jump in here for a bit. We're basically gonna try to do kind of like a zero to hero-esque run. It's not zero to hero, obviously, because we're starting with something. But, not gonna be anything big. We'll throw a backpack on. Probably should put a face cover. Do a Momex. Now the real question is, what map? What map? Deagle in a Dream, yes. We gonna dream. Dream, 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 dream. What could kind of be fun? I was thinking about possibly like a woods run. What are my operational tasks? Ooh, go Mira Ave on ground zero. That could actually be fun. Eliminate any PMCs with a headshot. 7 of them? No. That needs to be replaced. Find and transfer buckwheat and brand juice. So let's go over here. Eliminate 5 PMCs with a headshot. Place that. No thank you. We're not getting 7 PMC kills tonight. Look, and there we go. We get a little quest immediately completed because we're off order. Bunch of crap that we want to immediately sell though. Alright. Ground zero it is then. We're gonna go Mira Ave. I want to ensure that. Alright. Deagle in a Dream. Deagle in a Dream. Will probably get smacked either by a scav or by a player. So this map is interesting. So this is what's supposed to be like the starter map. All the beginning quests happen on ground zero. They kind of added it in because customs was really the first map that you want to go to for a lot of the quests. And then they wanted to kind of expand the game a little bit. They added ground zero as a map. It's small. It's not the smallest, but it's between factory and customs, I'd say. And in terms of size. And anyway, they created a bunch of starter quests on here. Interesting thing about the map is that it's bisected by level. So if a bunch of people, go into ground zero, if you've got, I think the cutoff is level 20, maybe it's 25. Either way, I'm in the higher one. But basically, it's levels underneath 20 or below, or 25 and below, something like that. And they go to that map, and they are all pooled together, and they queue together. So it's kind of more beginner-friendly-ish sort of thing. And then there's, the higher level people. And what they actually did is to kind of incentivize still going to the map, even though there's not a lot of quests on the map. They increase the loot pools. So the loot pools, generally speaking, on maps, is they have like areas where they're designated different kinds of loot can spawn there, and it's a pool of loot that it can vary, and they've got different percentages for all the stuff in there. I assume something like that. And anyway, they basically increase the good loot spawn for higher level people. So I don't think I'm gonna survive. I'm bringing in a pistol, but if I get a pistol kill on a PMC, that's great. But right now we're trying to go. The only thing that we have to do here is locate a claymore in a particular office that the developers put in, kind of to troll people. So. I just realized I could be multi-streaming onto TikTok too. I'm not going to do that, but it's interesting to know. Oh no. This is not a great spawn. Out in the middle of everything. If I get smacked once, I won't be dead. A bit late with its demise soon. Not sure. I don't remember what I just said. Not gonna lie. So I don't know what you're talking about. Bit late with its demise soon. Bit late with its demise soon. Alright, completed my quest. They just wanted me to go there. Oh, they locked that safe. Maybe it's oh, bit late with its demise. TikTok, yeah. Yeah, if TikTok is actually banned, which I don't know. I mean, like, I think currently there's legislation. Heard bushes? Could have been me. Oh my gosh. Such a crappy site. I know there's legislation to delay the ban by like 270 days or something. But I hope that happens. Ooh, he one-tapped me! I knew it! I saw him! I shot first! But I tried to back up. I went, ugh! Tried to flick. I actually kind of want to see that. Yeah. He played that perfectly. Yep. He was doing kind of similar to me. Just crappy stuff. Run it there. He has only got 264 hours in the game, so he's still very new. But GG's. I mean, he played that well. Oh. Kind of stinks. I got my quest done, though. He was running the exact same ammo as me, I think. And, let me see. Let's see if we can back it up. Back it up. I don't know how streamers do this. They like frame by frame. I'm just clicking. Yep, there he is. Right here. There's not even loot over here. Oh, yeah. I totally dinged it over there next to the box. Wasn't even anywhere near him. Dang. Dang. Unfortunate. GG's. We can turn in a task, though. Rough Tarkov. That was indeed some rough Tarkov. Throw that on there. Gonna throw that guy on. Gonna do something again pretty similar to what we just did. Armored rig. Grab a pistol of some variety. Alright, we're gonna do our first round with APs, and then we're gonna do a new preset. We're gonna do some PSTs. AP 6.3. What can these hold? Let's do 10 of these guys. So this is like a little GUI that they added into the game to help with like loading magazines. Because a lot of people do these. Let's do 150 of those guys. Load from preset. Alright. We need one more med. I have so much respect for like the actual streamers that are so good at this game. I am very far off from being very good, but you know, can't be the best at everything. Ooh, there's a mount on this? Oh, a mount for the light. Okay. Alright. Kinda wanna run it back there. That was fun until it wasn't. So let's say. Any other places I need to go, particularly? In particular? Could do it customs. I don't need to shake it up a little bit though. Do I have enough room in my stash for a scav? Sort of. Not really. Let's just run a POC. I'm comfortable on customs, but that's not. We're not doing stuff for comfort here. Let's do. Let's do another ground zero. It was fun. Till it wasn't. Gonna be a little rat in the dark in ground zero. We're gonna go down into the underground. That's at least what I'm thinking so far. But we've got a daily for Mira Ave extraction. So that's why I was going down there on my last raid. Was kind of heading through the catacombs to, or really underground parking, to the particular extraction. And there you need, on Mira, you need a green flare. But luckily there's a spawn there that's a static spawn, so it happens every time. Rat time. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it, guys. If you haven't introduced yourself in the chat, please feel free to do so if you'd like. We're just hanging out tonight. I'm almost out of water. I'm gonna have to run down and get some water. Now is probably the best time to do it, but yeah, I'm gonna go do that real quick. I'll be right back. I'm so late. We've been here for so long. Not really, but I don't think these are even the glow-in-the-dark sights. No, they're just basic bitch sights. I have this gun. Oh, look at that visibility. Ain't it beautiful? Dear Lord. Let's check this out. Hello? Anyone need a CPU fan? We got a couple. Get a bunch of stuff I need. A bunch. One tapped.
Yeah.
One tapped again. How you doing this fine eve, Mr. Spencer? You in town? You back home? I believe you said you would be home by Thursday. Or are you still on the road? Pretty good, just got home? Nice, brother. Visibility has improved, that's good. It's a lot of shooting. Server crap in the bed. Love that. Guess we can take that. also why I'm grabbing the rig right now. Some rigs, like when you open them, give more space than they actually take up. So if you store things in them as like a storage rig, you actually can get more stuff. What's that do? I don't know what that is. Just walking slow right now, listening. Eat some crackers. Eat some crackers. They're not even Ritz. They're like some cheap army cracker, I'm assuming. Ritz is the king of crackers. You can quote me on that. Alright, just listening. Thought I heard something move for a sec. Ritz do be the crack of crackers. Yeah. It's so versatile, you know what I mean? Like, I am happy to have tuna on crackers. I'm happy to have Nutella on crackers. I'm happy to have them with soups. Like, they just be versatile. I need that. Don't actually need it, but I want it. If I didn't care about myself, I could down a sleeve of Ritz plain. I mean, true, honestly. No judgment here. people can be up there. So that's what I'm clearing. I say clearing like I'm doing something very efficiently. Yep, that's this guy. Tapped. Just realized I'm going to need space in my rig for this thing. And someone's already taken it. That sucks. So there is a flare there. That spawns in that body, and then you have to click it off in that alley behind that crane, and so that you can leave. Otherwise, a sniper scav shoots you that you can't shoot. So what's the only way to safely extract from that? Which unfortunately means this raid was pointless other than loot. And it's only valuable for loot if we get out. So now I'm much more focused on that. Oh, man. GPX, eh? I feel like no one came down here this raid. Which is surprising. This is frequented often, in my opinion. I'm gonna do something funky here. Doing a little bit of organization of the mags here. What is that? That's 13 rounds. We need another 6. Look at me. Math. So this is like the grindiness of Tarkov. Doing some math about how many friggin' AP rounds I have. What a snooze fest. I just need to come up this ramp, go over to Emercom, extract out of this beach. Doing the chores, yeah. Are you doing the chores? I'm doing the chores in game, that's for sure. All right, we got out. Didn't get out the way we wanted to get out, but we got out. That was the thing. I mean, technically I've got the flea, but... I forgot to put water in my drink. Sag. 3 headshots. 3 bullets used, 3 headshots. That was actually a little bit satisfying to just like tap the head. Then they go night night. They go night night now. Oh, Nella. Well, I appreciate all of you guys hanging out. I probably have a couple more raids in me, but I'm not going to stream too late tonight. I need to get a lot of stuff done at work tomorrow, and quite frankly, I've been slacking a little bit. I say slacking, I've just been pulled in a lot of different directions, and I'd just like to make sure that I get my stuff done, you know what I mean? So, tomorrow I have to read probably 150 pages and summarize them and stuff. Of a pretty dense document that's talking. It's like all like math and stuff. So it's gonna be a little bit of a deal. You know what I mean? And then let's air that. This music does kind of slap, to be honest. Alright, let's go into the hideout real quick. It is going to shut off the music that I just talked about, how I like. Gonna go... Oh. We actually need to grab some more PST rounds. What is this? 37? I don't even remember what math I was doing right there. Yep. There you go. 50 count. Yeah, hideout. I need to go and see if I can upgrade anything with what I got out of the raid, so I don't know. I don't even know what I'm looking for. So probably just familiarize myself a little bit with what I need. Ooh, we can knock down a wall. Oh, well, yeah, okay. And then install that, sure. So this little room, it's like an additional area of the hideout that you can unlock and everything and then clean it up. And you can put a bunch of mannequins and put your extra gear there. There's a like trophy room, and then there's a gym that you can do. And actually in the gym, now that I'm talking about it, you can go and look at your like your friends' hideouts. And you can go and use their gym. And so I need to do that right now. It will level my strength and endurance here. Little mini game. I worked out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Quit watching. Performance anxiety. Oh my god. I am so bad. My eyes hurt. My monitor is off. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was a crappy workout session. That's cool. You can style your base. Yeah, they recently added to where you can get posters. You want to know what people have been doing? Good night. Love you too. As I was saying, people are being absolute degenerates. They're creating goon caves. They're gooning in their caves. This one isn't as nearly as degenerate as the other one. Let me show you the other one. This is another streamer. This is a streamer as well, the one that we're in right now. It's everywhere. Everywhere, I tell you. It's all like the same one. And this poster goes for 4 million rubles. 4 million. People are being degenerates. He got a second one. A third one. Wow, that's kind of actually impressive. That's 12 million rubles of just like degeneracy. Home gym performance enhancing. Yes, exactly. All right, we go again. Well, I actually need to eat and drink because holy crap. You see my energy and hydration? They're between 0 and 100. And when they reach 0, you take damage and then you die. So, yeah, I think we need to use some food and water. You know what I mean? Not in your hideout, you die, to be clear. Use all. Use 20. Yeah, there we go. And then take the rest into raid with me. In case I get thirsty. All right. We go again. I do need to see if I get a green flare though. Green flare. Okay, flare. Ooh. Yikes. I cannot buy them. Okay. So my daily is to extract using that extract, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Ready. We go again. How goes your eating healthy, Spencer? I know that I've been trying to eat healthy and look at me now, I'm eating some chips, but that's because I couldn't find anything quick to eat while I was streaming that I could grab. So I was trying to stick to my schedule, right? I said 6 is when I start, and I was a little bit late, like a couple minutes, but that's because I was grabbing this. I didn't have any extra time to grab like a meal prep or anything like that. Oh, and I need to check. Cody said that he had made a pork roast. Added it on his Instagram. Cody, he's hungry. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm looking at food right now. Oh, that looks so good. Holy crap. That looks real good. I'm jealous and hungry. Been pretty successful so far. Nice. I'm glad. What'd you have for dinner tonight? And that goes to everybody. What'd you have for dinner? All right. If this is a short one, we'll do another. If this is a long one, this will be our last. Maybe. And we spawned right where we need to extract from. There's a PMC up to the top left right there. Breakfast for dinner, turkey, bacon, yogurt, and some peanut butter toast. Ooh, yeah, that's some good stuff. I like that. Oh, I miss turkey bacon actually. I used to actually cook my turkey bacon in real bacon grease, which kind of defeats the purpose of turkey bacon because like you're supposed to be eating it for like it to be healthier, but it's not as bad as normal bacon at that point, right? So that's so good. What is this operation time? Survive on the location. So I have to survive. So that means I have to either kill something and loot it, or like get enough XP, or I wait 7 minutes. See, someone already looted this because there's no stuff right there. And then he ran away. Definitely more stuff over there. Cool map. Yeah, it's pretty cool map. There's downsides to it as well, just as there are on every map. So we're going to kind of wait here for a second. This is probably going to be a quick one, which means that we'll do another. But just trying to get these survives through on this. We need to wait another 2 minutes, 47 seconds, and then we can extract. It's a good combo, and I like the texture of turkey bacon better sometimes. Yeah, honestly, I mean, it's so consistent. I love the consistency of turkey bacon. Like, you can cook it, and the entire thing is going to be, well, mostly the entire thing is all going to be, like, one texture, right? Bacon, I feel like it's so hard to get it, like, evenly cooked. Like, there's going to be some, like, softer sides, and there's going to be some harder sides. It's like, I also feel like there's some secret to cooking bacon that I'm just not privy to, which kind of sucks. If anyone has bacon cooking techniques they'd like to share with me in the chat, please let me know. I want to become a master chef who knows how to cook bacon very well. Yeah, I think that's why England calls our bacon streaky bacon, because it's different fat. Interesting. Hi, dude. What you doing? No, nothing. Just waiting to extract. Can you stop putting the gun on my head? Sorry. I'm losing all sanity, if you can't tell. I think I just heard someone to my left. Got another minute before I can extract. Really, a minute and 30 seconds, because that is to be safe. My straw's down. Still need to show you the copycat Longhorn parm crusted chicken. Ooh, yes you do. Come over and cook for us. Smile. My recommendation is press it down while cooking, whether that's a chef press or a waffle iron or George Foreman. Yeah, so every single one of those I do not have. Unfortunately. I gave Michaela a gift idea for me, which was the what are they called? I think it's literally like it's for smash burgers, as well as like it's a weight, like a cast iron weight with like a wooden handle to put on top of your bacon or whatever to keep the pressure on it so it cooks evenly. All right. Making sure my math is correct. It's a 35-minute map. I need to be here for 8 minutes. Yeah, that'd be 28, so I'm good to go. Fuck. So I went too far. There you go. So that's the sniper that guards that extract. I was like, so normally a little text box comes up in the bottom right, and it shows you that you're in the signal flare area. It just says signal flare area, and then you pop the signal flare, right? That one, it didn't pop it up the first time. That's why I went too far, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this is too far. And then wouldn't you know it, I started getting shot. So, yeah, so I shot that scav once, did 44 damage to body. If I would have shot him another time, he probably would have. Probably would have dropped. Okay, so this one will actually be my last one because that one was short. But sorry for the short stream today. I think I did 6 to 9, so just a few hours. But getting slapped quite a few different times really was not fun. Oh, you even have the link for the Parmesan crusted chicken. Ooh. Gonna have to, before I forget, I'm gonna pull that up. So there's a human sniper or an AI one. So it is an AI. It's just programmed into the game that you can't go out that area of the map unless you signal a flare, otherwise it's gonna shoot you. So I went too far before signaling the flare, and I had to run back into the map so he wasn't mad at me anymore. And we'll just eat those bees real quick. Hate bees. Then water. I wish I liked peas and onions. Onions in particular. Fucking can't stand them. Alright. If we can do that again, we'll be done with another quest. Just need to survive via that extract. Alright, cool extract mechanic. Yeah, I think it's pretty sick. They've added a lot more flare extracts where you have to shoot off a flare and then you can run down a road or an alley or train tracks or something like that. Is it to prevent campers or what? Well, so it's basically like, so what they've done on a lot of these maps is they've reworked them so that there's boundaries to the map, but it's not like there's just the entire thing is surrounded by walls, right? You know, like it's, they've added mines. They have these like invisible like sniper scavs or whatever that basically like they defend a line, right? And if you don't flare them or if you walk out into them, you're gonna die. So it's basically like a way of opening up the world, and while and maintaining realism and all that stuff, without just like everything being in a wall, you know. And then at that point, it feels kind of like a Valorant map or something like that, where literally there's just closed walls all around the world. So, and then to prevent campers, to prevent campers, they actually have a separate. Oh, how dare you only give us 3 hours every time. I'm trying to do like a little bit more, you know, and get my hours in and all that. It's not necessarily just about hours though. I don't feel like I'm on the top of my game today. I'm tired, you know, so I want to make sure that I'm still on my game. Like what my body wants to do right now is just sit here and be like, but that's not fun, right? So, and it's not the point of me streaming, right? I'm not trying to stream just to sit here and play games and have people watch me. I'm here to interact, chat, work on my communication and all that stuff. So, but anyway, to prevent campers, the game actually has so just like there's scav karma, karmas for your scavenger character that you basically lose scav rep by killing other scavs, good scavs I should say. Just like you have that on your PMC, you have PMC karma. So PMC karma is derived from how often you sit in bushes or near the extract. And when you're doing that, it's hurting your rep. And then they actually added a boss in. The boss isn't the greatest, but basically his name is Partisan, and he'll put in a bunch of tripwires and stuff. And, interesting, okay. And he'll also hunt players with bad PMC karma, which I think is pretty interesting. So basically, it's like if you're gonna camp extracts and stuff, and you're gonna make other people's life hell. We'll make your life hell by making you fight a boss frequently. You've been entertained? I'm glad you've been entertained. I do not feel like today's been my best stream by any means. That is quite the strategy instead of just booting inactivity. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's no sort of thing like that for this game to boot for inactivity or whatever. Nothing like that.
Nothing like it.
Have any of you guys seen that lady on like Instagram? She's like,
Nothing like a sweet tea in the morning. Nothing like it.
where the heck was I running? Ooh, there's a sniper over there. Not against it, just interesting. Yeah. The common critique against the those are two PMCs. But there's a sniper over there. If I shoot, I'm probably going to be pretty fucked here. But there's a PMC right there, and there's a PMC over here. You recognize the voice? I'm glad it's not just me. I think this guy's ran that way. I don't know how I just lost track of two PMCs like that. Got one PMC. He saw me. I didn't see him. I don't know where he went. That was a bad peek. He knew exactly where I was, so I should have gone over to the hallway. But I finished my quest. I finished one quest. I didn't finish the quest I was going after, but kind of in the back of my mind, I was, oh, interesting. Diddy's Secret Oil. 273 hours, a 17 KD, 68% survival rate, a 56-minute average lifespan. This is what we would like to call sus stats, right? The guy has less than 300 hours. He's already level 46. I mean, it's possible that this is just like an alt account or something like that, for like a streamer or something. But it's interesting. I got their buddy though. Oh no, not the Diddy. Yeah. But no, GG's. I don't know. It's sus stats, I would say, but there was nothing sus about the gameplay. In fact, I don't even know if this was the guy in the building with me, because I don't think the guy in the building with me had a DVL. Because he shot back and it was like full auto fire, I thought. So I think this was the guy down the way that I had heard shooting, and I think he heard me shoot and then was looking at our building and saw me up in the rafters there. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm going to say suspected cheat. I think actually the better way to do that is suspicious profile. But GG's. I got 1 kill. I'm happy with that. Hit count 4. So I got one. I one-tapped the one dude. And then the other guy, he just tanked my thing. So I'm using 9mm. So, I mean, that's completely... I knew I was outgunned, right? M80 to the head. He got a Shooterborn. At his level, I'm sure he was looking for Shooterborn kills. So Shooterborn in Heaven is get bolt action headshots on all the maps. Well, all the maps except for Factory, I think, and Labs. Why have alt accounts, though? Alt accounts, generally speaking, are for, like, challenges or something like that. It's not common. So, like, Pestily is a very popular Escape from Tarkov streamer. He has a lot of alt accounts because he does, like, hardcore runs and things like that. I honestly have no idea why that person would have an alt account. That's part of the reason why I reported, right? Is I don't think that was likely to have been just a normal person who had just under 300 hours in the game, and they were easily able to one tap. I mean, it's possible, right? The KD was also weird, right? It was like 16 or something like that. It was in the teens, or above 10. You can see mine is 3.73, right? Granted, that is with my scav, which has a 0.33 KD. So if you go just to my PMC, it's 4.6. Granted, all of these stats here all have a little bit of funkiness to them. But I mean, like, I have 3,000 hours in this game. Like, he had under 300. But I mean, it's possible. People can pick up this game and be really good. There's a streamer I like to watch, Crafty, Real Crafty, and he's really, really good at the game. And I think he used to be a Destiny 1 streamer. That is well, is that? Oh, that's not the right. Nope. Can I? Not the right one. Not the right one. There we go. Second one, not the first one. But yeah, no, he's a fantastic streamer, and he's just a really good, like, FPS gamer, and he picked up Tarkov so quickly. Like, I wish I was that good that I could just pick it up like that. Yet, I am not. So, should I try to do this one last time? Well, first of all, what I need to do is go over to my skier, give him stirrup. And For him, I just need a couple more levels. I just need to level my account, and then I'm good. Fucking Peacekeeper, though. He has one quest for me to do, and it is a tough quest. If you don't get it done, it is very difficult to get the materials to do it again. So, like, you have to go and plant stuff on the map. I'm not trying to shout out Kraft mac and cheese. I mean, probably. What time is it? It's 8:50. I mean, technically, I should go to bed. Technically. Whoever loved technicalities, though. You know me. Need two of these guys. Link search. Ammo. Give me some ammo. Traders only. Okay, match ammo, that's 25 pen. Laser match, that's 19. So we want that. And we were gonna need, what? That's like 100, 200, I think. Because I want 2 stacks of extra ammo. Oh, I should have done 201. Always forget about the one in the chamber. I always forget, but it's not a big deal. I'm probably never going to go through that much ammo in one raid. And then buy our meds, and then we're gonna do uno mas. I know I already said that, but well, got an error. Trying to shout out Kraft mac and cheese. Honestly, shout out Kraft. Shout out Velveeta. Funnily enough, for all of my Aldi boys and girls in the chat, Aldi has better mac and cheese, better like box mac and cheese than anyone else. I said it. It's really good. The noodles are very, very good. I'd say like the flavor profile, I wish that it varied a little bit from each one of their like flavors of mac and cheese, because they got like white cheddar, cracked black pepper, and then they've got like Wisconsin Gouda or something like that. And both of them taste and look very similar, which is a little bit of a complaint for me, but ultimately they're pretty nice, Alright, 4, 5. And we're gonna do a baka baka. And we need an armor. Give me an armor prepper. Okay, that's fine. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba 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 ba. Alright, let's do this thing. One more little flare extract. I called it though on that last raid. I said, if I shoot, I'm gonna die. So I was really just like, okay, if I shoot, right, I need to guarantee 1 kill. And I did. The guy stood still. I was waiting for him to stand still, right? If they would have passed, I would have been fine. I could have moved over to where I was going to extract and whatnot, but couldn't pass that up on the kill. Velveeta does hit. It does. Aldi OO, I do like their mac. Yeah, Aldi mac is good. Only had the truffle one and the regular. I don't know what the regular would be. I think I've had the truffle. I think there's like 1 truffle, 1 cracked black pepper, and then 1 Wisconsin Gouda or whatever. 1 Wisconsin cheddar or whatever. And what my complaint was, and I don't know if I said this, so if I did and I'm re-saying it, just imagine I didn't already say it. But the Wisconsin Gouda one, the Wisconsin cheddar thingy, it on the box it looks like orange-y, right? Like a cheddar, right? Or like a Gouda. And it when you cook it and and you use the sauce packet, it is as white as the white cheddar. I think when I say regular, I mean white cheddar. Okay, gotcha. I think it's black pepper white, or cracked black pepper white cheddar or whatever, but cracked black pepper is in like smaller font or something. I could be wrong. We have tried so many different mac and cheeses because I love me some mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, hot take here. Mac and cheese, for as much shit as it gets about it being like you know, like the thing that kids order or whatever as a side, it's a goated side. Like a good mac and cheese is fantastic whenever you go out to a restaurant and things like that. In fact, like if you were to choose two sides for like barbecue or something like that, I would probably do mac and cheese is guaranteed to be one of them, right? Guaranteed. And then the other one, I don't know, like it would have to depend. I'd have to like see. It's like, okay, what does your cornbread look like, right? Like, does it have like actual chunks of corn in it? I'm not a big fan of that. But like if it looks like super like airy and like light, and it looks like, and you can smell that cornbread smell, you know, that might be in the running. If there's hush puppies sometimes, I know that's an odd thing for a barbecue place, and depending on which barbecue place you go to, some nice green beans or something like that. But I don't know. I am spawned where I need to be. It's a solid choice. I don't get that hate either. Same with tenders. There's a reason it's on every menu. Exactly. Thank you. You get me. We understand each other. We'll be all right. That's a pistoling. I don't get the hate either. Same with tenders. There's a reason it's on every menu. I know I already read that. Yeah. I'm a big fan of the resurgence, I think, of tenders becoming more mainstream. This is my perception, right? I feel like tenders are becoming more mainstream. And they're coming with like tossed and sauce flavors. I love that, personally. Love it. Like chilies, I forget what they call them. I'm not a big fan of chili. Like, I'm both a fan of chilies and not a fan of chilies. It's like that one meme, one meme from what's it called? Oppenheimer. How can it both be and not be? It's a contradiction. What is it? It's not a contradiction. What is that? What is the word he uses? God dang it. That's one of my favorite memes right now. I don't even remember it. I'm terrible. I was trying to edit a screenshot of that, of like, you know, him going like Cillian Murphy, like the from Oppenheimer. I tried to do that with AI, and it was not successful. It looked very scary, actually. paradox. It can't. It's paradoxical. Yeah, that's it. I wanted to edit a picture of that, like my face onto Cillian Murphy with like him like in his suit or whatever, and I wanted to edit it so that it would be like a what's it called? I'm losing my my verbiage. I'm that tired right now. I wanted to edit a picture of that for a YouTube video, or a thumbnail. That's what it is. Thumbnail of a live stream where I'm like, where I say somehow I have no loot, but my stash is full. Like, how can it be? It's paradoxical. Like something like that, you know. Make it into the format. I swear, there's somebody in there. Thank you, Cody, by the way. Paradoxical. Good, LOL, good concept. I thought so. I thought it'd be funny. Lupo does a lot of thumbnails that are really funny, and they go along with his title and everything, and it's him generally like that. But they use some AI program that I don't know what it is, like a generative AI thing where they can probably upload, or maybe they just do Photoshop, and I don't know that. But they do something like that, and they have a lot of really good thumbnails. I've only used Snapchat AI to ask random questions for stuff I know 80% of, but fill in some details. I don't trust it otherwise. Yeah, it can totally be not helpful. Like, for sure. But I've been using it more. Like I was kind of talking about with like needing to read documents and summarize it for review. I'm doing that for my own sake to have AI, like I upload the document or whatever, have like ChatGPT or whatever summarize this document. And do I take those notes as gospel? No, I read the document, but it at least gives me generally it will break things down into like kind of lists and stuff, like bullet points. And those bullet points are generally pretty good summations, but a lot of times I'll have to rewrite them or whatever, and I double check all the figures, right? Like all the metrics, all the benchmarks, all that sort of thing, and I make sure that that is all accurate. But it's a good tool in the toolbox, because to me, the thing that I struggle with is a lot of time the administrative work, Sorry, I thought I heard something. The drafting of an email, right? I'll be wordy too much, and that's part of the reason why I'm trying to improve my communication skills right now. Is I want to be more concise, and I want to be more specific. A lot of times I'll kind of like dance around a point and be like, oh yeah, no, that thing that's like this and that, but because I can't find the word. I'm not very good with just English speaking, public speaking, or whatever. And that goes into my writing as well. Where are we at? 27:30. I think I'm good to go. I know, boring couple last raids, but Well, I guess I did get a kill in the last raid, but I just needed to get that quest done. I need the experience. I need to level my character, and the best way to do that is through daily tasks. So, but yeah, that's about what it's good for. Still, menial stuff. Yeah, exactly. I think it is the menial filler, right? And that's where I think it'll pretty much stay in terms of its use case. Honestly, PowerPoint is a good enough title card thumbnail editor for me for work stuff, but not as conductive to humor as someone skilled at Photoshop, of course. Yeah, that's the thing is like I want it to be what I want to do right now, and I'm just talking about it at this point. I've not actually like done anything of substance, so take all this with a grain of salt. You know, it's a bunch of bull crap in my opinion. Well, it is. It's not an opinion, but like I'm trying to get better at like editing. And like edit some clips, some memes, some fucking shorts, some TikToks, whatever. And then I also want to edit thumbnails, right? For what I do create. And, you know, be able to like do the full YouTube thing, right? If I'm going to stream, I want to edit and then do the YouTube, right? Things like that. Right now, what I struggle with is getting the entertainment value out of my raids sometimes, like that. It's like, that wasn't an entertaining raid, but I did get a quest done, right? Like, oh cool, like I got a quest done, that's nice, but it's not worthy of a YouTube video, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to like kind of design some streams and stuff to like actually create YouTube content and things like that. So it's like one day I'll just do 0 to heroes, actual 0 to heroes. I run around with a knife. I have nothing else, right? And I go and I try to find some stuff, right? I feel like that would be entertaining and also just a different way of experiencing Tarkov. Granted, will I be doing my quests and all that? No, but it's a balancing act, right? Does that specific corpse always have a flare? Yes. So that's a static spawn. It always spawns there. There's always one flare in that body ready for you to take that extract. That's part of the reason why it's more useful extract is because a lot of the green flare extracts, it's like you got to bring your own, so you have to come in from your stash with them. But right now, part of the reason why I wanted to do that quest is because I can actually do it because there's a static spawn. I can't buy those green flares yet, so it makes it difficult, I'd say. So I'm going to get a couple things running in the hideout, crafting various things that'll be ready for whenever I play the game next, or whenever I pull up the game at least tomorrow. Believe you can take these little backpacks that I got as a quest reward. Yeah, these guys. Go buy another one. And then turn the generator on so I can start that thing. So basically, I'm like in that craft, you're like breaking down some backpacks to get a particular kind of fabric, which is interesting. It's nice that there's like this little extra, thing in the game to work on. I do need those. Can I? Yeah. All right. Turn the generator back on for a second. Oh. I still need maps and intel, intelligence folder. I have not seen them at all. It's kind of sucky. Oh, I need found and raid S-marches and a bottle of saline, and then I can upgrade my med station. That's interesting. I need heating level 2 to be able to do that. I need a defuel. Nutrition unit. I need laboratory 2. Laboratory 2. I need 2 of these guys. Found in raid. Interesting. Can I craft them by chance? I cannot craft them, at least not in the laboratory. Can I do it at the workbench? Sewing kit anywhere? Sewing kit? Nope. Well, that stinks. There's this interesting little thing. It's a cultist circle, so you can put things in there of certain values and whatnot, and you get things back, some random things. There's some like back end calculation work that it does. I want to get. Let's do a SAS drive and a bottle of vodka. We'll see what it brings. But yeah, that's the hideout. I'm gonna turn the generator back off, save some fuel. I need to save these canisters because they're actually used in a craft. Funnily enough, you use your fuel canister stuff in a craft. But yeah, that was my last. That was my last raid for tonight, I think. Let's see. Can I? Yeah. All right, got the music back. Can I call everyone back from the lurking? Can I get a hand count, attendance sheet, if the people will do a raid with me by chance? Anybody? Everybody? That sounds like a good way to play and mix things up. Yeah, that's kind of my. Oh yeah, Spencer, you're here. Cody, I know you're here. Anybody else here? Or lurkers? Anybody like that? We are going to raid somebody. But first I'm going to answer these, or like kind of respond to these last couple messages here. Yeah, so there's a good way to play and mix things up. Yeah, my thing right now is I want to be able to generate some content for the YouTube. I think there's always going to be stuff to do in Tarkov, right? So I'm always going to have quests. I'm always going to have stuff to work on. Some of those quests might be generative of some good content, right? But if I focus too much just on like I need to play the game and try to be successful in the game, it's not going to be the most entertaining, right? Because I know a lot of times I will kind of chillax, play slow, things like that. I mean, 2 raids that I survived via Mir Ave for my quest, I kind of just sat around, waited for 7 minutes to go by. Probably should have pushed some people, tried to get some PvP, but there was no benefit to me doing that other than providing some value for you guys, some entertainment and all that stuff. In the future, kind of want to change my playstyle a little bit, but I also want to kind of do dedicated things as well. So there's some crafting with materials. What is that fabric good for? The fabric isn't necessarily good for much. What I'm trying to focus on right now is just getting, there's a skill related to hideout. It's like called hideout management or something like that. Yeah, hideout management right here. So as of right now, I'm level 7. It increases all percentage bonuses from hideout zones by 7%. So some bonuses come out of like the rest space and the heating that make it to where it's like your scav cooldown like comes down faster and things like that, or your stamina recharges quicker or whatever. Also reduces fuel, air, and water filter consumption rate by 3.5%. So more I do that, more I do those crafts and everything, the better. And also those were just cheap materials, right? So that's part of the reason why I did that. Oh, so you can literally summon things via sacrifice too. Yeah, so it's all random. Well, apparently there's some algorithm and that people have figured out like, oh, if you put in this and this and this, it gives you this. But those like guaranteed recipes aren't as useful. Well, a lot of times they're more for like boss items and things like that. If you can get like a minifigure of that boss and things like that. It's weird, whatever. But then there's certain value thresholds that if you hit that, it's more than likely to give you a rare item for that you need for your hideout or that you need for a quest or something like that. So kind of cool. I still haven't figured it out yet. Sometimes I throw things in there. Sometimes I don't. I honestly don't use it 90% of the time. But for now, if I've got the stuff and, you know, I don't care, whatever. But anyway, Spencer, Cody, I appreciate you. I am going to do a raid with you guys, and I'm going to be in the chat of wherever we go. If you want to say a couple things in the chat, that would be really helpful. I know that the other day it was kind of scuffed. It said I was raiding with one viewer. I hope that it doesn't do that this time. So we shall see. We're going to do... interesting. It says that she's on... The same lady that we rated the other day, she's at 40 viewers, which is more of around what I'm looking for. But she says she's in the Escape from Tarkov channel, but they're doing the little like ball racing thing. I think they might just be loading into a raid, so it may be just that. But we're gonna go ahead and raid her again. Hopefully this time it will come across as like a little bit more acceptable, for lack of a better word. But raid, and this is Schmoop Nugget again. I guess let me check. I need to see if anybody else I'm following is at a smaller count. No, I think that's probably the best like person that I follow. That's at a lower viewer count and everything. But all right. Yep, I think I spelled it right. Yeah, okay. Thank you again for hanging out. I do appreciate it. The back and forth is what brings joy to me in streaming here. So I appreciate you. I appreciate the questions, the back and forth, hearing about you guys' day. Hopefully we can go over there to Schmoop Nugget and her channel and ask her about her day, ask what she had for dinner. Kind of just chat back and forth, see how her raids are going. They're going way more geared than I am. So, granted, they're as a duo, so you run a little bit better things. But thank you again, and for the next 2-3 minutes, go on over there, drop a follow, say something in chat. It really would help. So, thank you again. Had a good time. I had a good time as well. So thank you very much, and I will see you over there. Peace.